figure out how to get back to town. Here? Here? I don't know how to get back to town. Oh, okay, there we go. Gotta restock. Alright, that should be good to finish the game. Just didn't want to run out of the food. Should be pretty smooth sailing. Playing as Leon for a little bit. A little burnt out on stun. Music here is really good. Good final dungeon music. Let me pull up the walkthrough. So we're just gonna follow the guide. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I might want to play another game tonight, so I don't want to waste time. We've already done this before. Shit, my old playthrough is still on here from like 15 years ago. Alright. So I did the West Path. Life of discharge. know you could get drops in this game. What was that? Ah. Look at the collector's book. Still got a lot of weapons to go. But there's trees for these, so not too worried about that. Anybody else, some upgrades here. Yeah, I need a lot of these. Okay, next fight I should be able to get that. Let's see if I might already have that actually. Waste precious resources. Ailment with charge is really good for her. And make a couple accessories, I think. Let's make a couple accessories, because I need a few more. A lot of them in here. Actually, that's a really good one. Upgrade this a little bit. Alright. What else in here is good? Probably going to be good to get to. Alright. A couple accessories for everybody. I need to make sure I have a bunch that I can use. Blast gauge one seems kind of useless, not gonna lie. Doesn't give you much. Maybe if you have two of them on. Don't really need CC anymore. I want like more general use stuff, and not just. I can put these on anybody. I already got a flare one. why I wanted to play through the game again before doing the post-game dungeon. Everybody's going to have a pretty good selection of accessories. Plus 5 is enough. I'm going to have to fight a lot to get these back. So what was I going to do again? I was going to make her armor, huh? Her armor's a little outdated. Okay, so one more fight. One more fight will take care of that. And my holy bottle back. I can make her armor now. And I gotta make sure I keep this food until, there we go. So, pretty much all these guys have, like, really good stuff now. Gotta get him some better stuff. Save up for this one, though. Tales of Destiny Remake. I'm following a guide, because I don't want to get frustrated tonight.
されたいのはどいつだ。現役マジンフレンチ。現役マジン
悪しき魂に神の裁きをセイクリッドブレイム。神のご加護です。
始めるか。
悪しき魂に神の裁きをセイクリッドブレイム。反省すればきっと救われますよ。これは楽しめそう。やりましたね。
始めるか。油断しすぎたようだな。
神よ。やりましたね。
Okay. No, it's just play as Leon. I like playing as Cogman. I might put the coat on and play as him. Yeah. Probably just skip most of the fights too. I don't think it really matters. I think that's fine. Mary's gear is probably a little bit weak though. She's the only one I haven't been working on, so this one's got more crit. One more fight should be good. guide doesn't mention this. I'm not wanting to get stuck on puzzles tonight. How do I switch teams? I don't feel like loading the code right now. I'm lazy. I just want to get this done. Take a while. There's only like one more part of this dungeon after this, and then it's the end of the game. These enemies are so annoying. Ugh. Characters I don't want to play. I don't want to play them. Just leave. Run away. They're too slow. I'm just gonna put Leon on. They're all dead. Looking normal mode, the best stuff. Tired of the flying enemies that just shoot. It's the worst in every game. Okay, let's just play as Leon. Fuck it. Let's just bust out Leon. Glad I bought 2 of those dolls last playthrough. These enemies are starting to really annoy me. I'm tired of it. I'm stuck with a bunch of ranged characters too. Damn it. Probably just use Demon Land Zero, huh? I'll make getting through this much less frustrating. Here. this over with. Getting any more fights. Just want to get this done. Dungeon's just long and exhausting. It'll be more fun to fight when I'm not trying to solve all these puzzles and shit. I'm lost. This game needs a map. Just tell you where you haven't been before. I don't know where to go. It's not making much sense. Better be the right way. Burn through all these bottles trying to get done with this stuff. Yeah, I am going the right way. Good. Thank goodness. Which way do I go now? It's just here again. I don't know why they didn't put a map in this game. Make it so much less frustrating to do this. I like the dungeons better in the first part. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of puzzles. Exhausted. Ugh. Like puzzles. It's telling me to move the switch to the west, you know? Which one? What the fuck does west mean? It's going down. It's going south. Okay, I don't understand this at all. This guide is not helping. I don't feel like pulling up a video, just find a bunch of clickbait. Power flow, you know what I'm supposed to do. I just don't feel like solving puzzles. I just want to get to the post-game. I'm tired of these puzzles already. You can't jump over that, it's too hard for him. Guess I just put it there, but the guide's not helping. Please just let it end. No more. No more of this. I get exhausted in the way constant puzzles. Alright. I guess I just go this way. I don't care about the other stuff. It's mostly junk anyway. Okay, what the fuck does that do? Ugh. I'm tired of this already. I just don't like puzzles in combat games. Just give me a straight line. No, I had a freaking bottle on. I hate that. Oh, my brain is fried from switches and shit. I don't want to fight anything right now. It's more fun to grind when I'm not solving a freaking hour-long puzzle. Okay, this didn't do anything. Oh, here it is. Alright. I think I'm on track now. Alright. There's more! No more! I'm done with this. It's too much. Okay, I'm at the bow now, so let me... What do you mean move on to the east? Right here? Damn, the random encounters are back. Ah, damn it! How much more of this is there? There's too much of this. Exhausted already. I don't care about the items. Just, like, wanna get back to not solving puzzles. I hope I'm doing this right. God damn it, how much more is there? How much more? Just jump across, it's like 2 feet. No, I have to do this stupid fucking puzzle. I don't understand what to do. He won't go over there. How do I fix this? And how do I get him back there? It's not doing anything. There's nothing here but trash items. Make this take longer. What am I supposed to do? He won't just jump across. God damn it. Power Flood, what am I supposed to do? Just tell me. I'm getting exhausted doing this. It's just too long. Do this again. I don't even understand what I'm doing at this point. Just move them both over there or something. I don't fucking know. Just jump. right idea. Damn it, the battles are back again! They only stay gone for like a minute. It doesn't just give you a prompt to just put it back on. Enemies are annoying. Hope this works. It's just taking forever. Ah. God damn it, I don't know where to go! It's just so confusing and long. Am I supposed to go up there? Please be the right way. End already. Zelia Final Dungeon was the best. Just a straight line. No puzzles. We're getting stuck. More of them should be like that. Please be the right way. Why did it disappear? What happened? What? Alright. Still another floor left. It's almost over. Ah, that was a nightmare. Cosmic brain puzzles. Almost over. How much food do I have left? Oh, I have plenty because I've been avoiding fighting. That's good. It's easy enough to get back to town if I have to, but ideally, this holy bottles be enough to just finish the game. Let's go ahead and take this off him. Probably should have gone back and refilled, but being stubborn. I just put it on easy mode. Oh good, sphere lens, that's good. I screw something up? No, okay, I get it. Stop. God, I'm so confused. Why is this so long? This is too long. I don't know where I'm going. I should have just followed this fucking guide. This dungeon is just exhausting. Too long. Just tired of puzzles. I'm sick of puzzles. I'm completely off track with the guide now. That's not good. Wait, I might not be actually. I don't want to push any more switches. I don't want to push any more switches. I don't want to solve any more puzzles. It's definitely something I don't like about Tales games. Sometimes these final dungeons just go on way too long. Like, you just want to get to the post-game and start fighting again, but you gotta do like 50 billion puzzles. Totally off track with the guide now. I don't know what to do. God damn it, I had the stupid thing on. That's what makes this even more stressful. You can't skip the fights if you don't have holy bottles. I don't know what to do. I'm completely lost. This doesn't do anything. don't want you to finish this game. They want you to get burnt out and annoyed. I'm tired of puzzles. I'm sick of it. I just want to not do any more puzzles ever again. It's like that crosscode game. I thought I would really like that game, but advertising for that game is really misleading. That game is like 95% puzzles. There's like no combat. I got to like the first dungeon, I'm like, do I do anything in this game besides solve puzzles? It's a shame. That game has great music and pixel art, the story is endearing, but it's just exhausting to play. I really wanted to like that game, but it just felt like a puzzle sim. There was like barely anything else. I don't know what to do. Is anyone like able to help me? I like checked out of this on the last floor, and there's still more. There has to be somebody in chat who knows. Puzzles suck. Especially when there's fucking random encounters everywhere, interrupting you constantly. Just have like a long combat room in it. No random encounters when you're trying to solve a puzzle. The most obnoxious flying enemies. I'm guessing Power Flood's not here anymore. I really need his help right now. I have like no holy bottles left. I have to go all the way back to get more. This is gonna make me more confused. What the fuck do I do? This makes no sense. Battles are just constant. Leave me alone. I understand my games still have random encounters. They suck. I don't even want to fight anymore. I'm so exhausted. I'm totally lost with the guide now. I don't know where to go. Should have a skip puzzle button. Like, I'm emotionally, mentally exhausted. I don't want to solve a puzzle. I just want to fight. Get to the boss. Like, that's it. I'm starting to remember why I hated this dungeon. It just takes too long. Just clip into the final boss door and be done with it. No more puzzles. Alright, maybe I'm on track now. This is incredibly confusing. I'm trying to get back on track with the guide. I have to go all the way back. That's going to be a real killer. To go all the way back. Alright, maybe I'm on track now. start taking some battles. There's no puzzles here, so it'll be less brain fuck, less mind fuck when there's like actual. Okay. Okay, so you're saying to go back. Yeah, I'm like mentally checked out of this at this point. I'm really exhausted. I just can't do any more puzzles. This dungeon just gets exhausting. You just kind of just want it to end. Where do I go from here? Just tell me. The random encounters are gonna drive me nuts. I remember being very exhausted when I played this when I was younger. Now I'm remembering why. This is like a freaking Olympic mile doing this dungeon. Where do I go from here? Just tell me. So I have like barely any holy bottles left, so I'm gonna get really frustrated when I'm trying to solve a puzzle and I keep getting interrupted. Back up to the top. Yeah, I've been really mentally exhausted lately. I've had like just no patience for puzzles. I kinda just want to turn my brain off. I normally don't mind puzzles too much, but it's the random battles is what makes it exhausting. Really should have reconsidered when they were making this game. Like, yeah, we should get rid of the random battles. They're the thing that makes the puzzles really annoying in this game. It's not really much the puzzles themselves. God damn it, this is all screwed up now. I have no idea what to do. I'm sick of this puzzle. Go back up is what you're saying? Just give me the exact thing to do. This dungeon is longer than like all the other ones combined. Dagger. Damn it, they're dying. Just kill them. Noxious fucking enemies and just keep coming back. Can't think when I'm like, interrupted so much. It's like a full like minute you're not looking at it. God damn it. Ugh. Where do I go? There's too much of this. It's just going on and on and on. Am I supposed to be up here or what? The game doesn't give me any hints at all. Alright. Okay, so what do I do now? Just tell me. I don't have any patience left. have like barely any holy bottles left. Okay, so what do I do now? Do I stay here or what? Okay. Okay, so that's done. What do I do now? I might just give myself some more holy bottles if I can with the cheat engine, because I'm really tired. I want to finish this game tonight. I don't want to rage quit. I just want to get this game done tonight, so I can try the post-game and get more stuff. Alright. So if I rotate this, then the whole thing gets screwed up, so I don't know what to do next. Okay, how do I get back there? I have like no holy bottles left, man. I just want to get this done. And I'm just checked out of puzzles. I'm exhausted. I think this is one of the most frustrating final dungeons because it just does not end. There's too many puzzles. And the random encounters just make it really annoying to get through. Because you can't have a train of thought. You're constantly interrupted. You can't turn off the random battles. I don't know which way to go. Hold on, I'm just gonna give myself some bottles. I don't feel like going all the way back. That's gonna make this take until like 3 in the morning. I just want to get this done tonight. I forgot how annoying this dungeon is. It just goes on and on and on. It's mentally exhausting. I'm gonna give myself some bottles. Let's see, where's the items? That's like the best thing to do right now, I think. Or can I not give myself holy bottles? Is it this cheat engine table seriously doesn't have any holy bottles? That's like the most important thing. This table is useless. There's no fucking holy bottles. It's like the only thing I need. I just want to solve the puzzle and be done. So rotate is what you're saying? I can't believe it doesn't have the fucking holy bottles. That's like the only thing that's useful. It's just when you get tired of getting interrupted constantly. Ah, damn it, leave me alone. Just run from the fight. I don't want to do this. It takes too long. No, just leave. I'm not fighting these flying fuckers anymore. Driving me up the wall. I can't stand them. They're not even fun to fight. They just spam projectiles and run away. Alright. Maybe I'm back on track with the guide now. Hold on. Alright. God damn it, leave me alone! It's like every 5 steps. Random encounters are shit. Maybe follow the example of Chrono Trigger and, like, not have them. Suck balls. Puzzles in this game would piss me off a lot less. This game did not have random battles. It's just like most of the other Tales games in this era, and you just fought them on the map. I don't know why they didn't just commit to that. It was so much better than this. It's just too often. Fine, I'll fight this guy. Oh, never mind. 2 of them fucking spawned. They're not staggering. You don't even get anything good for that. Alright. Alright, just give me the next step. I'm trying to look at the guide, but... Go up to southeast. Go back this way. And get another 500 random battles if I'm going the wrong way. Tell me if I'm going the right way before I go back and get like another 30 random battles and go nuts. Alright, I disabled encounters. I found an option on here to disable encounters. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Before I get more annoyed. We're just gonna do that. Alright. We're just gonna disable encounters for now. The fights aren't bad. It's just, I have a hard time, like, thinking when I get interrupted by battle transitions. It's always been hard for me. Apparently it's just a cheat engine table to just disable the encounters, so... This is just a long puzzle room now. Alright. It should be a lot less frustrating now. Hey, it didn't work! What? No! I said disable the encounters. I'm tired of being interrupted. Guess it turns itself back on. Said disabled. Let's freeze the value and see what happens. What happens if I go back? There's still no encounters. Alright, we're good now. Okay. This should not take too long now. Alright. Let me get back to where I was. Oh, did I mess this up? I think I did. Auto-scroller puzzle. It's actually not bad without the random encounters. To be fair, though, the way that they made this game, they really couldn't have on-field encounters. Just because a lot of the areas are very narrow. There isn't really room for an enemy sprite, and if it was, you couldn't avoid it anyway. Maybe if they made it like Arise, where when you run away from the enemy, they just disappear. You just kind of snap them out of existence. Yeah, that's probably why this game has random encounters. They couldn't figure out how to, like, make the world big, but then, like, actually still have room to avoid the enemies, which is, like, the whole point. Okay. Dungeon actually is too long, too exhausting. I don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore. What? God damn it, this game needs a map. Where's the map? I don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore. It's just too much of this. It should have ended an hour ago. It's my problem with Tales Final Dungeons. The ones like this, you kind of just stop having fun because you're not even enjoying fighting anymore. Because you're so exhausted from all the puzzles. Ah, damn it. I'm off track with the guide again. I don't know where I'm going. Need a puzzle skip button. Wait, I'm in the right place. levitate that mirror up to the top? What mirror? There's no mirror. Oh, I see it. Never mind. That's how fried my brain is. Alright. I'm completely lost in the guide now. This dungeon just won't fucking end. Where do I go now? I don't want to screw this up and be stuck in here another hour. Ugh, this guide just makes no sense. Ugh. I have 2 out of 4. Yeah, I remember this taking hours. I remember my opinion of this didn't change. It's not a bad dungeon, it's just too long. Tales dungeons are either they're nothing, or they're like 4 hours long like this. There's like no in between. I'm making progress at least. The code, the cheat code to turn off the encounters is making this a lot less frustrating. Alright. So I gotta move this to the west. I wonder if Mictrin has problems getting DoorDash delivered. He has to point them to this walkthrough I'm using. You didn't think that part through. Like, yeah, you're keeping the heroes away from you so that your plan can be fulfilled. But what happens if, like, his internet goes out? He needs to call the Comcast technician, or he wants to order a pizza or like Taco Bell or something. Like, they got to go through all this hell. Like, JRPG final bosses never think of that. What happens if your router goes out? Comcast has got to go in. Yeah, sorry, the power line is on the 8th floor of this hellscape dungeon. The Berseria dungeon was like that too. It was like you went through like 10 layers. Man, it must really suck to like be hungry and can't order DoorDash. Okay. I can't go to the top. Oh, never mind. Okay. All the way down. Can't go down though. It's telling me to go all the way down, but I can't without rotating this and screwing it all up. Wrong exit. Looks right to me. Where else am I supposed to go? All the way down? Yeah, I must have to go all the way down, huh? Probably be a lot more fun to do the battles now that I don't have to worry about puzzles anymore. Well, next time I play through this game, I'm just gonna block encounters in here entirely. Definitely makes this more tolerable, less painful. Random encounters in this game and puzzle rooms are like on this weird case-to-case basis thing where sometimes they'll give it to you, and then other times they won't. I don't know why they designed the game that way. Like it's like they knew that the puzzles themselves aren't bad at all. They're not really moon logic. If you sit and you think, they're not bad. The problem is just that you get sidetracked by the random battles. Especially when the battles get longer and they're not over in a few seconds, you can easily forget what you're doing. Alright. Should I try to beat him on the hardest difficulty now? I think I probably shouldn't bother. I'll try a couple times. Might just do it later. I don't remember how annoying he is to fight.
これってカーン、この人。
天井地さあ我が民に触れること肉ととうとうここまで来たか地上軍め。そうお前たち神の望む
Was a fake final save. Thought I remembered the save not being there. Let's see. I don't have anything else I really need to do. Yeah, they're pretty decked out. They're in pretty good shape. Give her something better. What do I have that's better than that? Kinda need her to stay alive. Stan's got Dark Charm, so he should be able to take a little bit of punishment at least. Let's see what I got here. Oh, I got another one. Yeah, let's give that to her. Bathroom before I start. It's just 2 boss fights.
お前た緑あふれあれこそが天上界の真の我が民も間もなく眠り
光かお前が作ったに
地上ならば方どちらが
行くぞ
神よ
Oh yeah, he has a lot of health. Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
お前たちごときが叶うものか
Probably need to level up. That's it. I have a pretty good composition here, but seems like I'm kind of blue-balled by levels at the moment. They're all pretty much in their best stuff, so let's just put it on normal. We'll try second. Try second. So I can always go back and beat him later for more points. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You can always make another clear save as well. Just like kind of exhausted from all the puzzles. I need a break. He has like half the health.
お前たちごときが叶うものか
You guys are useless! You have the best gear on. You're too stupid to stay alive. Morons. tried to cast. Wouldn't let me.
どうぞ。
That felt just right. That didn't feel too bad. His health, like, doubled, so... I'd rather do that when I have better stuff. So as long as you don't beat the final dungeon, he doesn't get his limiter released. But if you beat Barbatos, he goes Ultra Instinct. As long as you don't do that, it'll be alright. You can always clear it again later.
そんな
I'm not
愚
doing
か
anywhere
な
near
地
enough
上の
damage.
民など真の繁栄は至高の
それはお前が神に等しい。
余計なお世話よ。神が人の心に
俺たちの未来はそれこそがお前のさ。
神の目の真のなんだこの光。
さあ、それにさよう。
任せて。
今まで
ああ、
酸いも甘いも共に味わった。
私たちマスターも。
そう
あそこにいるのは神なのではない。故にその状況、我ら
悪しき魂に神の裁きをセイクリッドブレイム。ご迷惑をおかけしました。
Damn it, you idiot! Can you, like, block or something? Or just stand there? Bring everyone back, because they're too dumb to keep him in a combo. That's why I didn't want to do this on a harder difficulty. I just get getting frustrated with the AI not cooperating today. These are so dumb! All you have to do is stand back and cast. That's it. Not asking for a whole lot here. She keeps dying. I gave her like the best stuff. She can't stay alive for more than like 2 seconds. Come on. You suck. Help me. Tell her to only cast, and she does not do that. She still goes up and tries to melee. Really annoying. Heal! Do something! Why are they so dumb? That's why solos are like really fun in Tales games. Just you don't have to babysit the stupid AI. They just like refuse to help you sometimes. It's like they want you to do this again. Can you stop dying, please? All they know how to do is die and stand in place. I leveled all their stuff up to the max, and they can't fucking survive anything. Spend more time reviving their bitch asses than fighting. Revive them. Make yourself useful. Do something. How dumb they are. Come on, Kong Man, get your ass over here! Or just keep dying, that works too. Damn it. Refuse to help. Keep dying constantly to nothing. They don't block, they don't guard, or anything. They just stand there. Fucking hell. God, you suck. No wonder no one likes to play as you, except Mucktails. You suck balls. Do something. Help me. I just can't get her to just stand there and heal. This whole fight again because they're too stupid Fucking hell. Now they're all dead. They're dead again. Great job. Peanut brains. Yeah, bring him back. Somebody actually doing something. He just keeps dying too. He's dead again. How useless can you be? No. Stop fucking dying. I swear, these guys just can't help me at all. Fucking do something. God damn it, man. He's almost dead, too. They just, like, don't want to help. They just zone out. They don't do anything. Like, the one thing I don't like about doing higher difficulties in Tales games is you have to do everything yourself, because they're so dumb. It's only on second difficulty, too. It's like doing no damage and they don't stay alive. Come on, get up! Just kill everybody at once now. I'm stuck with the useless ass healers. Don't do anything but die constantly. Come on, just die. Trying to keep him in hit stun at this point. I'm gonna put this on normal. This is so annoying. Stop fucking dying. God damn it, will you just die? The only thing that makes this hard is the stupid AI. It's not a hard boss at all, it's just the stupid fucking party won't help you. Don't keep him in the damn combo, they just refuse to do it. Come on, I needs to come down faster. That could have killed him. Keep her alive. Just... Fuck. She's dead again? Are you fucking kidding me? He wasn't anywhere near her. All that chick does is just die. Constantly. It's too hard to just stay in the back and cast. Tell them to do that, they don't do it. Fucking revive everybody, he's almost dead. Come on, man, get over here. He's got his penetrate back, now they're all gonna die. I have to do this again. Idiot AI. this. So annoying. Just fucking hell. I set them to stand back and heal, and they don't do it. Just fucking help. Where's the, like, strategy to make them not stupid? It's like the worst part about Tales games is... It's a lot more fun when you solo, because you have control over what's going on. When you're with the AI, they act like fucking amoeba brains. They just can't do basic things. You spend so much time just trying to babysit them, because they're too stupid to help you. Like, the only Tales game I think that had really good AI was Vanilla Innocence. The AI in that game, they were really smart. I never felt like I got stuck in this cycle of just idiot AI. Like, all they have to do is just not be dumb. But they just decide to just stare off into space and get killed. I just want to finish this game tonight. I'm tired of the AI. I level up, there'll be a little bit more difficult. I saw the problem with it being fucking fish brain, but let's just do this on normal for tonight. It's like how a game with the best stuff, they just die in 2 hits. Fucking morons! Not even program the guard, they just stand there! Babysitting sucks in video games. Why don't they ever make, like, AI that's not stupid? Damn it, just die. It's all because of them. I tell them to fucking heal and they don't do it. They just stand there. He has, like, the best stuff on him. Like, why the fuck does he keep dying? Useless ass. Fucking do something. Why they're so scared to make AI actually useful. But it's like a constant problem in video games. You just feel like they're just there to annoy you, stress you out. Because they don't help. Or they actively make things worse. Just make them smart for once. Make it like playing the game in co-op with humans, but there's like almost every game. Doesn't matter what kind of game it is, the AI is fucking dumb as dirt. Unless it's the computer fighting you, then they read your inputs. Just like status effects, it's so one-sided. The game will read your inputs, but the AI that you have doesn't fucking help at all. not fun babysitting idiots. Should, like, have stuff like this fixed by now. It's like every game is like that, though. It doesn't matter. FPS, strategy. Any of those JRPGs where you can't directly tell, base games, you can't directly just tell them what to do. They make, like, boneheaded decisions. Thankfully, there aren't too many games like that. It's like the biggest advantage of turn-based combat. Why all the like never think about it now. Because you just tell the AI what to do, and they do it. There's no tails isms. I'm currently experiencing. They just decide that they want you to be annoyed. I hate this boss fight. It's like their AI just stopped functioning. As soon as I got to the end of the game, they just decided that their AI doesn't work anymore. Just zone out and stare at the wall instead of, like, fucking helping. I don't want to use save states, but I might. I'm getting really annoyed. I just hate losing because of them, because they don't help you. Worst part of every Tales game is when you feel like it's not your fault that you died, it's them. There used to be a game with perfect AI, none of this shit. Come on, you were staggered. Oh, come on, he didn't stagger at all during all of that. Walked through it all. Good decision. At least that's my fault, not the AI's fault. Why is her stuff turned off? Problem with his blast calibers is it knocks them away, so it happened mid-combo and it makes things worse, but maybe if I turn hers on, she'll help. Thank you for pointing that out. You just want her to heal, but I can't just tell her to do that. Yeah, he's too dumb. She's not fucking doing anything now. Just standing there. Good. Nice. Great. Great. It's always great when enemies just put crap on the ground and you can't fight them. I'm over this boss fight. It's just annoying. It's a constant spam. It's too much health, even on normal. It's like the best stuff. He's just not dying. Come on, you idiots! God damn it! Why are they so stupid? They don't fucking help at all. They just stand there. I can't even do this on normal with the best stuff. Because of them, they just refuse to help me. They don't fucking help at all. All they do is just die. They run into the attack and they die. Constantly. So annoying. Like, just fucking do something. I hate having to babysit them. Just fucking help. Why is that so hard for them? Like, we spent all this time upgrading and it's like doing absolutely nothing. Just have like the combined, they share like one brain cell. irritating. Like, just fucking hell. None of this stuff helps at all, because there's just programmed like shit. They don't help you. I don't want to grind. I want to finish this game tonight. Just be less stupid. Just do something. None of this does anything. I just can't get them to help me. Maybe that will fucking help. Just don't die. It's just two forms of annoying spamming magic, which the AI doesn't know how to block or dodge or anything. They just walk into it. That's why on the hardest difficulties, the flying enemies are the worst. Because they just keep spamming ranged attacks. It just kills everybody instantly. So annoying. He was almost dead the first time. They just wouldn't help me. They would not like... Stupid can it be? Now I'm exhausted from the damn dungeon. Keeps getting out of the combo signal. Now he's still in it. Come on, man. Prevent him from attacking. It's the only way that I can take too many damage. Let the AI not constantly die. have to start doing that. Every time he's about to burst, I need to just cast it and reset. happened? How did they all die? What the fuck? God, this boss is so annoying. He never attacked you in melee. He's always just that obnoxious shit. He won't fucking stand still. They all died, like, magically. They had, like, full health. This AI is driving me nuts. Just help me. I don't remember this being so hard the first time. Like, what am I doing wrong? I can't stand the AI in this game. They just fall apart. They refuse to support you. They just stand there and die. So much fucking dead, too. I'll never form after this. Fucking love me. First time he went down fast, and now he's just gonna drop me. Yeah, he's gonna give me again. Still comes out even though he was staggered. Just keep spamming magic, why don't you? It's like nothing I can do with arms now. I just died. Keep him staggered. Spamming. Make the magic go away. Huey is dead to nothing. This is so frustrating. Just help. Do something. There's like nothing I can give them that will make them less dumb. Everybody in this game has one brain cell. They just refuse to support you. They just, like, walk in place. There's like nothing I can do to make this less frustrating. Just like to stop making stupid AI. You should know how to do it by now. Why is this consistently a problem in every video game ever made? You should be smarter than this by now. Getting really annoyed with this game right now. Like, the only thing I can do is just give them more defense, because they're too stupid to actually help me. Take off all the after battle stuff, I guess. I just want to be done with this at this point. I'm getting really frustrated. Worst part of Tales games is when they make obnoxious bosses that just spam ranged attacks, because the AI doesn't know how to deal with it. It's like when it's a melee boss where they have like very limited ranged capabilities, it's completely fine. But when it's guys like this, it's just you're at war with the AI more than the actual boss. There's like nothing else this is even really useful. I'm just gonna hope that this will be the last attempt. I already kind of checked out all the puzzles, and then they finally get to the boss, and the AI just refuses to do anything but die. It takes so long to get them back. That's what's frustrating. They keep dying. They have, like, the best stuff they can possibly have, and it does not help at all. Block him from spamming magic, that's what makes this so annoying. Fucking magic spam. Dagger! Yo, that's fine. Just do that like fucking 4 times in a row. Fucking bitch ass. Hate bosses that just spam magic. So just auto kills the party. Hate this fucking bitch. It's a coward. I can't even get past the first form now. Guy just keeps spamming Meteor Storm. It just kills the party. Because they're too stupid to block or dodge it. It's just an annoying fucking boss. Every time he gets out of the combo, he just spams projectiles. Just keep him in the combo, you idiot. Come on. Every time he casts stupid projectiles, I'm just dead. Just stay in the fucking combo. Tired of fighting with stupid coward mage. Sucking the fun out of the game. Still in good stuff. Still do that somehow. You covers his stuff. I might have to do that, yeah. Just don't like using them because they make things take even longer. That's probably a good idea. I'm getting really triggered by the AI. The only thing that makes this difficult is them. That's why solos are fun to do in build games, and it's completely your fault. Have anybody to pass the blame on to. Like, pretty much every Tales game is like this. It's a very common problem in this series. Like, if you had like 3 equal skill level players, this would be so easy to do. With the AI, you're kind of at the mercy of It's just these games don't have online play, so... The logistics of doing that, I want to do that at some point in my life, just have like a couple friends just play through the Tales game. After decades of dealing with stupid AI, I think it would be very cathartic to do that. I'll have to arrange that. Now we have Parsec, so it's not too bad to do it. I think that would be fun. Like how the game would play if you didn't have to deal with the AI. We'll try an all divide. We'll try that. He went down pretty good that time, but I feel like I got good AI luck. They decided to grow some more brain cells. Took their vitamins. Alright. I think Kongman is just good to have because he can't really tank in this game, but he gets pretty close to being able to tank. I'm thinking I should take this off and put Koryusen on. That'll probably help, because that'll keep him in the air. And then I've got this to kind of buy time until somebody else casts something. This isn't hard at all, it's just I'm tired. I'm mentally exhausted. You definitely are at the mercy of the AI here, though. You can always go back and grind. I mean, that's something I do have control over. start telling them to give me meter so that I can block him from doing that. That will help. Boned over. Like almost dead somehow from being hit like once. Heal, you freaking come on! Damn it! Help me! All he did was just die. Great job, champion. Good job, champ. Living up to your name here, buddy. We got something good going on here. And while they're all relatively healthy, I'm gonna prevent status effects. Get that burst out of here. So while he's staggered, I'm gonna put this on them. resist on yet. Let's take care of that really quick. That's helping. As long as they don't die, I'm gonna do that again. Heavy emphasis on knock on wood. Of course, as soon as I say that, you can't make the play. Dumb. Need you to help. Cooperate. Kong, man, don't you dare die, because then I gotta put all that shit back on you again. Cooperate. Fuck this up. I don't want to do this again. Determined to not do this again today. Why did he heal? What happened? His health came back. What? Why did his health come back? What just happened? His health came back. What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on, man. He has so much health already. Why did his health come back? What? He was almost dead, and now he has all his health back. Come on, man. Just die. Why is his health back? He got, like, all his health back for no reason. It's gonna take another hour. Stupid Aldivide is making it take ages. Why the fuck did he heal? Just die, dude. You proved your point. It'd be totally manageable if the AI was not so dumb. Anyone want to explain to me why he healed? I don't remember. Is he supposed to do that? His health just came back completely. This sucks. Stop getting your health back. Better not fucking heal again. The moment I take the Aldivide off, he's just gonna one-shot me. I'm gonna shut this game off for tonight. Trying to avoid that outcome. I have no idea why he got E-healed, like, back to full. I don't know what happened. Why did that happen? He's annoying enough to fight as it is. Take the Aldivide off. I'm just gonna get one-shot by bullshit. I don't want to do that. It's not worth the risk. Better not do it again. As long as he doesn't do it again, I'm gonna lose my marbles if he does it again. Please don't. Don't take too much damage. Yeah, I haven't done this fight in like 15 years, so... memory of it is very vague. Trinity, are you gonna heal or not? Or are you just gonna stand there? Not making it. God damn it. Fucking AI. Just. I don't want to do this again. Just cooperate. Chip away his 8 billion health. He keeps fucking dying. What is wrong with him now? Don't do this to me. I want to finish this game tonight. Just die. Because it's going to shit for no reason. Ceasing to function. Come on, just kill him. I hate using all divides, it just takes forever. It's the only way to make the AI, like, not die constantly. Gets like 30 penetrate. Don't fuck this up, please. It's taking like 20 minutes. Kong man, you better not fucking die. Please stay alive. Don't screw this up for me. Dumb AI. Stagger. No. While they're healthy, I'm gonna have her give me a burst bar. This is the end. God. Okay, you prove your point, dude. Don't screw this up for me. I need you guys to cooperate. He's got a couple combos left in him, and then he's done. Dagger. Seriously wondering how the fuck she keeps dying. Great, now he's got penetrate. Damn it. Is this seriously happening? Am I gonna have to do this again? Stupid AI. Come on. I hate this boss fight. He's obnoxious. Please. 30 penetrates. Every time I get close to him, he just moves. This fucking Kong man's almost dead again. Dagger. So annoying. Now it's gonna be so hard to get back to the status quo because they fucked up. No stagger. No, don't do that again, please. You're so close to dying. Ugh. Come on! Just die! Please! Just die!
お見通しです
I don't like all the buys, it just makes it more stressful. You have to cooperate for so long. Come on! Fucking Kong man, you doofus! Don't screw this up for me! Move! Help me! Come on! Fuck. Damn it. AI is driving me nuts. Just help! Stagger! Come on! It's like just not staggering anymore. I just gave up on staggering. Come on! I don't want to do this again. Just come on, help me! Why are they so dumb? Good. So irritating.
終わったみたい
もはやどこ
私たち
いや
もうあ
最高の曲
それじゃああとは
Can't wait to get back here with Johnny and just keep him in the air forever. Be cathartic.
この揺れは
Fuck that fight. I don't remember that being so hard before. Maybe I was a higher level.
なんだと
それじゃもともどうにかでかくなる上は
みんな事態を打開する方法が一つだけある。
神の目を今の俺たち
手短にまずは我ら、その後我らは我らのコアクリスタルとそれにより神の目を内部より破壊し、
神の目が
こうすれば
スタンたちは我らを突き神の目が破壊されるさ。
ダイクロフト神の目を待てよ
そんなこれしか手はないあんたたち
私たちの
そんなせっかくここまで来たのに一緒に元の世界へ帰ろう
お前が決意を鈍ら
でも
ソーディアンマスター
では私との付き合いは短かったが感謝する
パンダリアに栄光は
あなたに教えて俺をも
達者でく
Yeah, I think he is programmed to heal.
考えて今まであり妹が
Next time I do it, I'll be higher levels. It'll be less frustrating, but
もはや
I think that fight, I wasn't really playing very well, admittedly, but that's how all Tails boss fights are. When you get all the stuff to do solos, the game is like
これし
a
か
lot
方
more
法はない
fun.
んだな
Because it's on you if you die. It's not the AI, not helping you.
いいのだよスタン。
Refusing to keep
我
them
ら
in the
は長
combo.
く生きすぎた。
不謹慎な言い方かもしれないけどお前と旅ができて楽しかったよ
我もだ。世話のかかる者ほど愛着が湧くというのは本当だな。我は思うのだ。お前との出会い、その後の変遷を経て今に至る過程こそまさに一辺の運命の物語だったのかもしれん。この世界の未来をお前に託す。 我がマスタースタン・エルンよ、さあ最後の使命を果たすのだ。
ティムロス。
It took 3 hours. It took like... It was actually pretty even. It took a long time to get past him. I probably could have done it without the All Divide, but... The problem with using the secret blast calibers is that you barely level up at all past that point. Once you do like 3 of them at the first half of the game, you like barely level. So what ends up happening is you kind of plateau. Like the game takes a long time to catch up to you being level 60, but unless you grind or you do some more secret blast calibers, you're gonna be like just barely on par. But it did make the first half of the game probably like first like 60%
いつまでも
lot
リリス
easier.
に面倒はかけられないからな。
それはそれでつまんない。
それに今日は特別な日だから、いつもよりも早く起きたんだよ。
そっか、みんな集まるといいね。
そうだな。
よースター、元気そうじゃねえか。
コングマンこそこうしてまたみんなと会えて本当に嬉しいよ。あれ、ウッドローさん、ヒゲを生やし始めたんですか？
皆が進めるのでな。どうだ、少しは似合うかな。
ええ、かっこいいですよ。長くなったらもっと良さそうですね。
ですよね、ですよね。ウッドロー様はやっぱり最高です。
チェルシーは今どこに？
相変わらずおじいちゃんと一緒です。弓の稽古に花嫁修行、切磋琢磨で準備万端です
で、マリーさんもお変わりなく。
よかったら今度はサイリルに遊びに来てほしい。ダリスもお前と会うのを楽しみにしていたぞ。
いいですね。
ノイスタッドへ来たら俺様の闘技場にも顔を出せよ。
コングマンは相変わらずチャンピオンのままか？
当たり前よ。俺様の強さは永久不滅だぜ。
ジョニーさん、名付け親の件は？
よく覚えてたな。女の子だったんで俺の母親の名を贈呈したよ。きっととびっきりの美人になるぜ。
フィリアは少し雰囲気変わったかな。なんだか大人っぽくなったような。
そうですか。自分ではよくわかりませんけれど。
フィリアさん、ますます素敵です。
どうも。
あれから1年か。
1年経ったら自分の家が
Kind of just gloss over the fact that Kongman is like 20 years older than her.
実現できるかどうか心配でし
It's
たけど。
creepy.
みんな
It's
暇
not
だ
as
った
bad as
世界が平和に
Zhang Fei's wife in Dynasty Warriors 9's DLC, where she like passes for his daughter.
ルーティ
I don't know if Kongman's age
誰
is
を探しているのかな。
was retconned or not, but they're like
ルーティいるかなって。
very far
き
apart
っと
in
来ないで
age.
すね。
どうしてそう思うんですか？
だって1年前もいつの間にかいなくなってたし、あの返事だって結局うやむやだもんな。
それで
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 なんだみんなして。 何か企んでるみたいな。
それで結局何よ。
ルーティ。どこから出てくるんだよ。
どこからでもいいでしょ。まったくあんたも情けないわね。なんで私が来ないって決めつけるわけ？それって私に失礼じゃない。
あんないなくなり方したら誰だってそう思うよ。
私にも都合ってもんがあんのよ。せっかく準備してきたってのに。
それって。
というわけで1年前の返事今からするわね。お集まりの皆さん、私ルーティー・カトレットと横にいるスタン・エルロンは今日から一緒に旅に出ることになりました。この先どうなるか分かりませんが今後ともよろしくお願いします。ほらスタン、あんたも挨拶。
You know, one thing they also didn't do with this game is
頑張ってくださいねスタンさん。
make the second game not canon.
君た
They
ちの
didn't.
活躍を楽しみに
They
してい
didn't
る。
pull a Dragon Ball Super.
困ったことが
A
あ
lot
れ
of
ば
people don't like the sequel.
ま、すべからくタイ
They
ミン
don't
グ
like the direction the story took and adding all the time travel and stuff.
これはその。
This game does not retcon the sequel. You can play the sequel after this and it would pretty much be the same. I do think this game is objectively better than the original. It has its faults, for sure.
全略。あれから
Only
世界
6 move
は
slots.
復興へ向けてゆっくり
The
と
AI
歩んでい
can
っています。
work against you to the point where
外
you
角
just
崩
want to get to
壊の
solo
影響は
mode.
大きく、世界が元通りに
Where
なるまでには
everything is under your
長い
control.
時間がかかりそうです。
Random encounters on the
これから
puzzles
も
definitely
俺たち人間は
don't go in tandem at
道に
all.
迷ったり失敗したりするでしょう。
You can get really aggravated because you
苦しい
think of a
時も
solution and
くじけ
then
そうな時
you
も
get
あると
stuck in
思いま
battles
す。
and it makes things take longer.
それでも
But
俺
I
たち
do
は
think this is objectively better than
俺
the
たちだけ
original
の
game.
力
I
で
think that
生きていかなければなりま
the
せん。
Final Fantasy VII Remake will not be able to
未来
accomplish
を
what
託
this
され
game
たこ
did.
との責任を果たさ
And
な
it was
けれ
pretty
ばと思い
ballsy
ま
to
す。
not retcon the second game.
頼りなくて心配でしょうが。
A lot of people don't like it,
どうかこれ
but
からもどこか遠くの空から
they tried to remain faithful.
俺た
They
ちの
did
ことを
they
見
did
守っ
change
てて
some
ください。
things, but for the most part,
リオン、
uh,
リトラ、シャルティエ、
they could have easily pulled a Dragon Ball Super or like
クレメンテ、
all the stuff after Dragon Ball GT.
Ato,
They
Ato.
just kind of ignore it because they know that most people don't like it.
ディムロス、かけがえのない友たちへ、旅の空の下からスタン・エルロン
I
よ。
probably won't bother playing the sequel. I think this game has a good ending. It feels like a complete story. You can kind of just write the rest yourself, but I think the thing most people like about the sequel is just that they bring Leon back, but Stan dies like a chump. I don't think he's even seen at all. I don't remember. I haven't watched the cutscenes in that game in a long time. There's only like 4 years between games anyway. Original Destiny and Destiny 2. It wasn't like a long period of time. It probably would have been better if they like remade the second game. There's a lot of things people don't like about the second game. The combat system, the story. It's pretty cool. They managed to make an objectively better version of the game, which that's what's cool about video games in general. A remake can be objectively better, whereas when they try to do that with like movies and TV shows, it's just not possible to make it better. It's either just like the actors don't have the same charisma, or they have charisma, but they have no chemistry, or like the writing is worse. Or if it's like an action movie, if it's an action movie, then the fight scenes are worse. That's what's cool about video games. Sequels and remakes can actually be a good thing. This game definitely needed a remake. You could argue the same for Final Fantasy VII, but this is more of a faithful remake. they made the gameplay better, and they changed some things about the plot. They made like Chelsea and Kong Man and Johnny more relevant to the plot. They made Leon less of an asshole, which makes his popularity a little bit more impactful. He's not just a straight dick. He has like motivations for what he's doing. And then you find out at the end that like basically everything he was doing was manipulated by the final boss. The final boss possessed his dad and made him do all these toxic things. But I think this game is special just because it manages to take like an early game of the series. Only the second Destiny is the second game, and they made it objectively better. And they had the balls to like not retcon the sequel. A lot of people don't like the sequel, but I think it's cool that they're like, hey, if you like the sequel, you know, this game doesn't retcon it. You can go back and play it, and it will be a continuation. It might not be the best continuation, but it's kind of different from what they're doing with the Final Fantasy VII Remake, where no one has any idea where the plot is going to go. And just the way that they're designing that game, like both from the gameplay and the story, it can't replace the original. This game does, I would say. Going back and playing the old Destiny, just like, it's janky, the combat's not very great. It hasn't aged well. I definitely think this is one of the best remakes ever made. I feel like a lot of the other remakes we get, they're better in some ways, but they don't replace the original. This game does. I'd say the Ninja Warriors once again remake, that replaces the original as well. But people don't really think about that. Like, video games are special because they can go back and remake something or make a sequel, and it can be legit better. Whereas with movies and TV shows, it's like it's almost always worse. There's definitely a lot of shitty remakes and sequels in video games too, but it's a lot easier to do. That's pretty much what they did with this game. There was a whole generation and a half between this and the original. So, and for Tales in particular, they made a lot of games in those 10 years, so the battle system was improved. I probably won't play the sequel when it gets translated. They're working on translating it right now. I played through a decent chunk of it back when the PSP port came out. I just don't like the combat in that. I kind of just read the story. A lot of people feel that way about that game, though. It has the problem of, like, the combat is kind of more like an MMO, where you have to, like, keep the boss at bay, and your melee attackers do, like, barely any damage. It's the people in the back casting magic that do all the damage. But then it also has the problem of trying to make a sequel to something that has a very open but definitive ending, which is in any kind of media. It's risky to do that. It feels like the characters have a good ending. Basically anything could happen to them. It's not always good to make sequels to stuff like that. Maybe if it feels like there's some kind of open end. In this game, there's not really. I mean, the threat is gone. Tales of Xillia kind of has that problem too, to be fair. They added, like, alternate dimensions and stuff to that in the sequel, and it just made the plot a mess. The plot in the second Xillia game is awful. It kind of ruins the first game. The first game has a pretty simple story. It's easy to follow, but then the gameplay is really weird because they, like, don't want you to have fun in that game. Second game is best played with the cutscenes turned off. It's a shame. stuff go? What happened? Why is all my stuff gone? What happened? I was supposed to get more points. What happened? What? What just happened? Why are all my points gone? I was supposed to get more points, game. What the fuck happened? What? All the points I had saved up are gone. I don't understand what just happened. If I go back here, I'll have them all back. Yeah, what happened? What? Well, I could just cheat to get them back. I'm supposed to have more points. Alright, well that's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, that game is definitely pretty special. The fact that they managed to make a remake that's objectively better, I think is pretty cool. So ironically, Tales did the remake before Final Fantasy did. Even well, around that time they did remake Final Fantasy IV. The problem with that remake is its original DS graphics, so arguably it looks worse than the original. And like, you know, it's turn-based combat, so it's not really a whole lot you can do with that in terms of gameplay in the remake. That definitely sucks, but a lot of people don't like that remake just because it goes from really clean pixel art sprites, so, you know, they don't have that much animation, but the art style of the SNES Final Fantasies looks really clean. The music is good. It's just aesthetically pleasing, and then they decided to instead of do it on the PS2, they did it on the DS. So you have ugly Vaseline N64 graphics, which I don't think anybody can argue pixel art is better than those graphics. It'd be interesting to see what happens with the Final Fantasy remake, but I don't think it can top the game I just played. They're trying to change too many things. I think that's the problem. The thing about the Destiny remake as well is that, you know, there was a sequel that was made before the remake. They could have easily just retconned it, because that game is polarizing in a lot of ways. The gameplay and the plot. But they had the balls to be like, you know, we're not going to go remake that game, but you can just kind of ignore it, I guess. Which I think is the lesser of two evils, I would say. They're changing way too much in the Final Fantasy remake, and no one has any idea what direction it's going to go. Which is kind of sad, because that game definitely does need a remake, but they're making it into some weird multiverse thing. I don't know what it is with RPG sequels, but Tales and Final Fantasy have done that multiple times now. It's like, why don't you just make more with the same characters, but not have stuff that just makes it feel like all the things you struggled with are like, they don't matter anymore, because there's like time travel involved and there's alternate dimensions and shit. Because that's what the Tales has done that twice now. The Destiny 2 has time travel, and like the characters kind of die like chumps and stuff. It has things that people don't like. But then they did that again in Destiny 2 and Xillia 2, which was worse in my opinion, because they introduced other dimensions, which just made the first game feel pointless. Because that game was all about, like, unity, right? It was about, like, the two worlds fighting, and then they decide to... their world merges together, and they learn how to cooperate with each other, which I think is a good message, because that's a problem in our real world, right? there's so many things wrong with our world, and if we just cooperated, you know, we could at least attempt to fix them. But we fight with each other for stupid reasons. It was a cool message, but then it's kind of just all thrown in the toilet when you introduce like whole other dimensions and stuff. That game's story just tries to make you feel depressed the whole time, which sucks because the combat is so good in that game. That's like one of the best Tales games for combat, for sure. But the story sucks. It feels like it kind of mirrors the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy, where like the only reason they made sequels was because the game was so expensive to make, and they didn't want to go straight into 14. They didn't want to go straight into 14 and 15. They needed to squeeze as much out of those assets as they could, and people had that problem with those games as well. It was like you add like alternate dimensions and gods and stuff, and it's just like it makes it feel irrelevant what you're doing. Uh, there's very few RPG sequels that really nail it. I feel like the Symphonia sequel is not great, but it's inoffensive. It doesn't add anything that completely like makes the first game pointless. There's no time travel. There's no alternate dimensions or anything. The characters are all alive. They don't like die off screen or job to like some random guy. Like they did have that amount of respect for the original plot. It's just the new characters aren't great, and the old ones kind of suck gameplay wise. Like they're useless without mods pretty much past the first difficulty. But it manages to be inoffensive, which I feel like a lot of RPG sequels, they try to add on to something that doesn't need to be added on to. Uh, you know, like the world is saved. Like most Tales games as well. That's what kind of sucks about Destiny is that at the end of the game, right? You have like the desert people. I guess they're supposed to be like, I don't know, Egyptian or something. Uh, and they're like xenophobic. They don't like anybody coming into their country. But even them, like at the end of the game, they're like, well, our world is jacked up. We need to help. We have to put the casual, you know, xenophobic stuff and the racism and stuff aside, and we need to cooperate with the other countries, because if we don't, our planet is dead. That's a really cool angle. I think that's a good message to send. But then you just make a sequel with time travel and stuff, and like, the religious leader is trying to control everybody. That's a shame. But I think the Destiny remake has its faults for sure. It does. It's mostly just the amount of move slots you have, and how good the combat is, and how expressive it lets you be, is at odds with just you only have 6 slots. That's like a major problem. And then the puzzles and the random encounters really don't work with each other at all. It's very easy to get frustrated because you're trying to do a puzzle. And what's really weird about that game is, like, sometimes in a puzzle room it will just turn off the encounters. But then, like, I'd say like 75% of the time it doesn't. And it makes things take longer. It's interesting how, like, Bravely Default kind of solved that problem. They just let you turn off the random encounters in that game. Like, that game is not really revolutionary at all, but I think that's a cool angle. It's like, if you have to have random encounters, I think it is better to just, like, let the player disable them. If they want to get something done, they don't want to lose their train of thought, or they're in the middle of a puzzle, or they're trying to complete side quests, that's the best way to do it, I think. It was cool. I watched a friend play that game, and it's like not something I'd ever play. It's just basic turn-based combat, but I thought that was pretty cool. You know, if the hardware or the level design doesn't really allow you to have the enemies on the screen, I think it is better to just like, hey, you can just turn these off. You know, if you want to go do side quest hell or puzzles. Yeah, the resist system as well. They've always really struggled with that in Tales games. They want you to use elements, but a lot of times it's just annoying to do it. But it is still objectively better, and it respects the sequel, which I think is a pretty ballsy take. because you know no one really cares that uh, Dragon Ball GT. I mean, they've made so much Dragon Ball stuff since GT. You know, they just kind of retconned it. They know that like the people that still consume Dragon Ball media don't like GT, and they just kind of ignore it. Like it's still there, but it's not really referenced. And they do things that like indirectly retcon it, make it so those events could not have happened. Uh, the Destiny remake, I think they had the chance to do that, but they tried to play it safe, which is kind of funny in retrospect because the Final Fantasy VII remake is not doing that. They're not playing it safe. No one knows what the hell is going to happen. Like maybe the basic like beats of the story will be the same, but everything else is up in the air. And the fact that they changed the combat and everything, it's not going to replace the original game. I feel like they want it to, but it's just not possible for that to happen. That's what's cool about the Destiny remake, despite the faults that it has. It's not a perfect game. Uh, I think you guys saw how frustrating the game can be at times, but it does replace the original. There's no reason to play the original at all. Like, that game is obsolete. Like, there's no reason to play it. And that's exceptionally hard to do with a JRPG of all things, because you have, like, you know, an emphasis on story, the narrative and stuff. And they did make some changes, but nothing that makes it so the sequel couldn't happen. So there are some people who like the sequel. It's definitely a very divisive game. I think it's cool. It's like, hey, if you want the story to end here, you know, you can just ignore the sequel. But if you do want to play the sequel, it's still there. There's nothing in the remake that contradicts it. The resist system, yeah, I would agree with that as well. That's a problem in Xelia 2 as well. Uh, like, they tried to do that again in that game, where, like, hitting weaknesses is very important for, like, hit stun and damage and stuff. The problem is that the only character that can hit all the elements is Luger. Nobody else can. So when there's so much of an emphasis on elements and hitting weaknesses, and you have only one character out of like 8 that can hit all of them, that makes everybody else objectively worse, right? They're not unplayable. So you can still beat the game with them, but the balancing in that game is really weird. Destiny Remake definitely has that problem as well. The dolls kind of fix it to a degree, but you have some characters that can only hit like 2 elements, so actually playing as them kind of sucks. Whereas like Stan and Leon can hit a decent chunk of them. They can at least start the weak point combo. The other characters can pick up the slack, but it's unfortunate. I hope that they will bring that game back. I just hope that it's not just a straight half-assed direct port, because there's a couple minor things that they could change. Mostly just more art slots. Give me an arts ball. At least 12 art slots. An option to turn off random encounters. And then like maybe tone down the element system a little bit, because it can definitely get on your nerves sometimes. Like you just can't hit stun them at all. And like, it feels frustrating. Still an amazing game. It's definitely something everybody should play, but you just kind of have to go into it like, yes, this game does objectively replace the original, which is something the Final Fantasy remake. It's impossible for them to achieve that. I feel like they're not even trying to do it, but people keep bringing it up. It's like, well, the moment that they started adding those time ghost things, like, it already can't replace the original, right? Because it's not the same game. They're doing like weird multiverse shit with it, and that means the original is always going to be relevant. And that's what's cool. I'd say out of all the remakes I played, that and probably the Ninja Warriors Once Again remake. Those are like objectively better. They're better in every way. There's not really a reason to go back and play the original. And I think that's pretty cool, because video games are starting to become like Hollywood, where they just get like one success from 20 years ago and they just keep remaking it. I severely doubt that the Resident Evil 4 remake will replace the original. But the problem with that remake is that game doesn't really need to be remade. It still holds up. It could all the times they remastered it and ported it and stuff, like it still holds up. It's not archaic in design at all. Uh, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But unlike the game I was just playing in the FF7 remake, like it doesn't need a remake, so it'll have that going for it. The game hasn't aged poorly. It had pretty deep for a game where you can't move while shooting. That game has like really deep mechanics. The ways that you can interact with the enemies, even with just the base handgun, is really interesting. And they kind of keep that going throughout the game. I think that's really cool. The kicks and stuff that you can do. Uh, if they manage to fuck up the remake, then it won't be too bad. The old game still holds up. I think if they had screwed up the Destiny remake, it would have been really bad. Because the Destiny just suffers from being the second game in the series. So, they were trying to do something completely new, which is like, there's no turn-based stuff in this game at all. The only stuff that's turn-based in that game is whenever somebody casts magic, the game freezes. But it was still like trying to do real-time combat that was at least somewhat reminiscent of a fighting game. And it took them a long time to really get that to the point where it felt good. But yeah, I recommend everyone play that game. Just don't expect it to be perfect. The community definitely props it up a lot, and for good reason. But I think my stream tonight proves it does have its faults. A lot of them go away when you play in solo mode with high crit, and you just use a doll to hit the weakness. But that's not exclusive to that game, to be fair. Tales games are fun to play with a party, with the AI, but you always have that frustration factor of like, they don't help you, or they do something that actively impedes your progress. When you solo, it's like, well, everything is on you, right? You don't have to babysit anybody. That game definitely does give you a lot of options to do that, so I might do that at some point. But I feel like at this point, with Star Ocean and Bayonetta being like 5 days away, I'll probably do some of the post-game later today. Try to get as far as I can, and I kind of don't want to start any other games right now. I'm not going to have time to finish them, so we'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later today. Good night.